Oh, well, I'd be myself, son, if I were about to fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Too Many Rides channel and another ride. This is where you join in with me. We're here on today's ride. We're going to check the snow line, find out where the snow line is. Got a ride planned, and we need the snow to melt before we go on the ride. We're gonna go ahead and keep heading east towards Robinson Flat to find out just where the snow is at. And you're gonna come along with me. That's the main plan for today. How much has melted? Today we're riding 2K. That's a 2000 xr600r. Gone 57 miles so far without you, but you're gonna join in now, don't you worry. We're gonna see if the road's open, but right now we're on a stop, all right? All right, here we go. So, the plan is to see just how clear the Forest Hill Road is as you get up higher, and by doing so, I will gauge whether the trail is clear for riding up in the highest, all the way to Robinson Flat, man. You people who are just joining us, we're on the road here. We're heading up in elevation. And this portion of the cruise is just gonna be a pleasure cruise. In other words, no hurry, no trying to take turns really fast. Like, for instance, there's a truck over there. I wonder if I'm gonna catch up, reach him, or if I stay slow enough to just let him go.
Today is a Saturday, so there's bound to be more people out doing their recreation stuff, you know. I'm not the only one that likes to go up to the mountains. Filled up the tires before I left home. One was down to about 23, the front tire, and the rear was pretty much up there at 29 or so, 28. Anyway, I brought them to 32. And I'm kind of feeling it. I'm feeling the new tires in action. Okay, we've reached Ford Point, all you people. Really not a sign of snow yet, although I can see a little bit over there on the side of the mountain, and then more snow just up a little closer. So we've got snow banks involved, and like, look, here we are heading up the hill further, and you can see snow in the distance. But yeah, coming up through here, you'd be making sure you're staying on it and taking the turns as best as possible without slowing down your momentum, without putting your brakes on, just hanging the turns. But inevitably, something like this, you'd be downshifting for it. Yeah, so there was a recent fire that came through here, but it's hit and miss where it actually took everything out or spared most everything. Like right here, it hit, whizzed, you know, with the wind whipping it up the mountain. But it's not too bad. It didn't incinerate every single thing, which is what some of them do. So this is like a Sunday cruise, but we're doing it Saturday. So we just climbed, and consequently we're starting to see snow. This reminds me of last year, what it looked like. Oh, this is so nice. You know, the snow's not all that deep from what I'm seeing. And the temperature up here is going to get to maybe 88 today. But down in the valley could get as high as 95. And, you know, if we get this day in the high country over with soon enough, maybe we can get back home in the valley before the hottest part of the day actually hits. It's about an hour drive to get here. Yeah, the snow's getting pretty deep already. Look at that. Some of the snow there looks like it's 3 foot deep. It's nice and cool. It's melted more than it was last time, because I remember, yeah, we got this far last time. Okay, what are they saying? Road closed ahead due to snow. Trail bike crossing. So here's where that crossing is. I wonder if anybody's been on the trail this high yet. They said trail bike crossing, but I haven't actually found it. I would assume it's back there, and I didn't see it. Looks like the road's open a lot further up. I'm gonna have to look for that crossing on the way back. Look closely and find it. That's part of the trail that we're planning on taking. Don't you realize it? We're gonna take a trail. Not today. This is a scouting mission. We're checking the snow melt. We're gonna go ahead and go up the road as far as you can go until it's too snowy. Here's another trail bike crossing. Well, I don't see it. There's too much snow. There it is right there. Nobody's been on that. Still a good 3 foot of snow there. It's just snow banks. There's clear areas too. So now on the road here, you got another steep incline, and then you get over the top of this, and I think you just go a little bit more, and there's a place where it is always the last spot on the road that will melt. The last spot. You people who are watching on YouTube, you got to know that this is very pleasant. I don't remember the date. We'll find out. We'll find out all that information and then let you guys know. Yeah, I made it this far last time. This must be right about the end. Here you go. Oh, Robinson Flat. Here we go. I'm surprised. Oh, there's the end there, though. Nobody's been up there. Well, this is almost almost time for us to set our goal of taking this trail. And oh, this is amazing here. I've never seen it quite exactly like this. All the way to Robinson Flat, but that's it. This is the Soda Springs Road here, Forest Hill Road, French Meadows. Okay, we're going to shut you. Okay, we're taking a picture now. There's 1, 2, 3.
Grandpa! one of them giants among men.
Yeah, okay, so as we
What's a dead
get ready to go here, back down now. I'm wondering if I should take Route 13. I love Route 13. I like it more in the opposite direction. That's because you're climbing. I might encounter some kind of snow event on it. We're just gonna go ahead and bump start here.
This was supposed to be a secret.
I could be at home around 12:30 or 1, no trouble. But I'm likely to stop somewhere anyway. We've achieved our goal of finding where the snow line is and seeing how far you can go on the road. So there's a trail bike crossing here. It's got a stop sign that's buried almost all the way to the top of the sign. And here's the barrier so that only motorcycles can go through. And they're calling it most difficult. It's the Big Sugar Trail. It's almost to Robinson Flat in the end of the trail by now. But that's where it is, one of the crossings. And I want to stop and find where that other one's at. So the trail crossing again is right about here somewhere. Okay, so it's over there. I see a warning sign that there's a trail crossing ahead. So it's not down in this saddle. It's on the side of the hill a little bit. Okay, here it is. So it just crosses over the road and does a little bit of finagling. Before it crosses again just up there, not too far away. Most difficult. Oh, that means it's a challenge for me. There's one of the trail crossings for this Big Sugar. And truthfully, we're just a couple weeks away from being able to take that trail. This would be part of the Sunday cruise type of thing here, to take Route 13. Let's see how that is. Tires are too full of air for this. I can feel it already. That it's kind of okay that we're planning on a Sunday cruise type of thing, because it would be much more dangerous to take it if you're trying to haul ass. So nobody's been through here yet. We've got to climb that hill. Let's see. That would be the shady side as well. Let's go a little further here and see. You know, I got a real problem with my knee. I can't use it. And so, if there's any signs of well, I just can't throw my leg out. And this is already enough trouble. So I think this is, oh yeah, look at that. So we turn around here. That's fine. That's the shady side, and there's bound to be more trouble, and I don't know what to do. If I can't use my knee, I can't really dirt ride. And it isn't going to heal in 3 weeks. This will be melted in 3 weeks here, but the knee's not going to be healed. So we're not going to do the pleasure cruise on Route 13. It's on the shady side of the hill. It's not melted yet. In a couple weeks it'll be fine. Okay, well that directs me as to what I'm gonna do now. Can't do the Route 13 route today. And the road over there is pretty snowy. Got to go uphill. I've got street tires with street pressure. Once I got over that hill, it would have been smooth sailing. You know, that's all right. So with that happening like that, you know, I think about what to do next. As you go down, it's going to get hotter. As you wait longer to go down, it'll get hotter. So probably should, you know, there's a lot of reasons to just kind of head home from here. I got one thing going for me. There's snacks available for me. We could stop and have a snack. We're already down and out of the snow. We won't see a single bit of snow the rest of the day. Yeah, there's some roads I haven't taken there. I'm looking at them now. Here we are at Ford Point. We could go down that too. That's fun. You remember that one time I went out there on Ford's Point and there was that tree stump? Yeah. We don't need that. Okay, back to Secret House. You see, it's a shady spot. Good place for a snack, lunch. So far, it says 91 out. I don't believe that. 74.9 miles. And maximum speed 68. Maximum RPM 6410. Right now, we're looking at time 12:01. Hey, it's lunchtime. Okay. This is what I've been trying to tell you people. You don't realize I have a hard time getting off the bike and everything, you know. I got to have sure-footed ground and take it easy and all that kind of stuff. And I need my kickstand. And I don't want it to sink in to where the bike falls over. So that's important. And now I'm kind of like stuck on the bike, one foot on the ground. And the easiest way is to carefully pull your leg up and over. I don't like to do this, but I have to. Okay. All right. Departing Secret House, and we're getting ready for the road. First we start out getting to the pavement. Okay, people. Okay, say goodbye to Secret House. We're leaving. Ooh, I can feel the warmth of the day now. So we just need to get the wind going. Okay, trail bike crossing. That's what I like to have. I didn't think to try to clean my face shield, but it could use it. It's not too bad, but it has some on it. I got the goals achieved. I think we'll continue on with the Sunday cruise on a Saturday kind of thing. You know, this way I can be going back home when the late people are still coming up. Avoid, you know, it's not like there's going to be a traffic jam, but you know, anytime you get out on your bike, you run the risk of some kind of accident somehow. Could happen. But I tell you, it feels good to ride here right now. This is good. We could have stopped at Mumford Bar, but we're going to end up stopping at China Wall instead. Trails are open. Well, not too many people here. All right, this is good. There's that Humbug Canyon that they're always talking about. Yeah, there's not that many people here. So it's good. We're going to stop here for a little while, people. Actually, let me tell you, you've witnessed some of this mileage here. 81.6 is what I've got. You got some of that. So, you know, you don't have to feel bad that I'm not dragging you through the city stoplights. Although I'm far from the city now, it's still a good time to say goodbye. This is too many rides here for you at the end. We're back in the safety of the Too Many Rides garage, and we thought we'd talk about a digital recap. Right now, this says it's 108. It's not. It ain't that hot. 108. Here we've got a meat thermometer, and it's under 100. It's reading about 98. This thing reads 10 degrees too hot, always. I don't care where you're at. Anyway, right now it's 2:29, but we've been home for quite a while.
went 133 miles, 0.8. The total time we were out was 5 hours, 10 minutes. And the riding portion of that was 3 hours and 15 minutes. Right now the bike's reading 197. And the max it says is 273, but that was from sitting here hot. And typically on the freeway you'll run at about 198. Maximum speed was 74.5 miles an hour. Maximum RPM was 6,410 RPM. And accumulated ride time is 520 hours plus. So that's kind of like a digital recap of today's ride. And now we're gonna have to shut you off.
Grandpa, I can hear the devil wind now. Here it comes.
We're gonna see where the snow's
how can I be
at.
mad at a man who has so much faith in science?
Shucks, boy, he didn't know how scared I was. Well, I let him.
There's just one thing I want to know. Now, were you just humoring that old man, or did you really fly?
Flying? Flying?
This was supposed to be a secret.
You make this first light. You make it
That's the main plan for today.
For what? For you!
Structure since
Boss,
last time.
I can rent you out all over this territory.
Kinda
I can
odd.
rent you out for errands, I can rent you out for circuses.
Scheming little... You think I'd go through this again, risk my neck for money?
Well, why not? You're doing it today for nothing.
Oh, well, I'd be myself, son, if I were about to fly.